so gross. I just flipped it. Okay, you have to flip the camera the other way. Why do you always do this to me?
Oh no. Oh no. Why did you do it to me? Oh, we need the box then, remember? Oh.
No, we don't. It's fine. I'm in it.
No,
what box?
No.
And I noticed that you're just on Periscope now too. No more YouTube live streaming. Hey y'all.
No, because Brian took my iPad.
Oh, that's the same story you said last week.
Well, it's true. He still has it. He broke his phone.
Doing what?
We were
Mercury retrograde. That's so Mercury.
It fell in a pool.
That's my new slogan. Hey y'all, if you ever have a moment during this Mercury retrograde or this crazy troubling times, and you just like really just don't understand,
what
you know what you have to just say? Take a deep breath and say, that's so retrograde, and then just release it and let it go.
That was so cute.
Because that is all you can say. Release it and move on and know that it's out of your control. And just say, that is so retrograde.
That is so retrograde. Do me a favor. Put that light on in the kitchen. Let's get some light from the shadow. So I'm not looking at everybody, but I want, hi Texas Melanie. I want to say, oh no, right here against this wall. Against this wall.
Jesus.
There you go. It helps.
Yeah, that helps so much.
It doesn't, I know.
No, it doesn't.
Hi guys.
Okay, so I did not do my YouTube video last week because I was just not in the mood to to do it.
I checked.
Yeah, well, I mean, you know, you have to be in a good mood, and I wasn't very, financially keen last Wednesday, and I was tired. I worked, an 8-hour day. No, I worked, a 10-hour day. And, so, you know,
The difference between you and me is that I do my videos anyway.
Well, I was my debut, plus I didn't even have one, but I realized, also, I'm glad because I realized.
Take care of my people.
Well, I'm going to do it next week. You know what? Good things in life are worth waiting for. So, yeah. And yes, I work. I'm a task rabbit. I do task rabbit. So if anyone needs a task, so I'll be doing it next week. And I also.
Task rabbit is an app. Tell them.
Yeah, it's an app that you can hire people to do all sorts of malarkey and stuff like that.
Thank you, Pamela.
Anyway, so I'll be doing it next week. I have it all planned out next week. And I mean, I realized I don't want to drink wine every week. I don't like wine, but it'll be wine coolers. I bought 4 of them. Strawberry daiquiri B&Js. Those are my favorite. Even when I go to the beach, that's all I want to drink. So
Sean is actually talking about Periscope, not YouTube. He's going to do it, supposedly, a live feed.
YouTube, not on Periscope. I'm talking about YouTube.
Huh?
I'm going to live stream on YouTube.
Oh, you're live streaming on YouTube?
Yeah, because I have a channel. I'm also doing it on YouTube.
You can do it on YouTube?
Well. I'm going to just use my computer.
Oh, sure. Just push it up. Okay.
Anyway, we got to go. TikTok, TikTok. So here we're here to do Taylor Swift's new single and her new album.
I listened to it, and I'm not a fan of it. Are you?
I kind of like it. It's okay.
All right. I mean, that's fair enough. Could you please move over just a little bit?
It's growing on me. It's kind of like one of those, you know, sometimes Britney Spears does that. She'll release a song that I don't love right away.
See what somebody.
But then, after 5 listens, I'm like, okay, it's catchy. You know, anyway, so it's I think it's okay. I think it's just you know, and sometimes Britney does that too. Maybe she's copying the Britney formula. No, where Britney releases a single that you don't love, the first one, but you always love the second one.
But wait a second. Britney has a team that they will not let her put out a single unless it's going to be a hit.
Yeah.
I have to give Britney and her team a lot of credit. It doesn't last in the charts. Do you notice that?
Yeah.
But it's still a hit. Taylor Swift is a machine.
Yeah.
However, Kanye and Kim did ruin her.
Yeah.
And is Reputation about Kanye and Kim?
Or just everybody? I mean, it is an interesting title, Reputation.
Well,
I hope she does the cover of Bad Reputation, because that would be effing fierce. I don't give a damn about my bad reputation.
Why would she cover somebody? That's crazy.
Because that would be a fun one to put
She's
on there.
an artist. Because 80s
somebody
covers her.
Because I think covering 80s songs is really fierce. I always like them.
Okay, listen to me. So, when she was going through this Kanye and Kim thing, she got a lot of snakes on her profile. Taylor Swift is the type of person that puts back what people give to her. We did a video on her and we said she can't keep a man. And then the song came out.
Yeah.
That was because of us. Oh my God! It was because of us! That song, which one is it? Is it Blank's Face? Which one is it?
That's blank space.
Blank space? Blank space was because of us. Look at the Taylor Swift video. We said she can't keep a man, and in her song she says, people say I can't keep a man.
People say I'm crazy.
Well, it's a little bit of that too. My point is,
Oh my god.
she took out her Instagram photos and everything the day of the eclipse. So somehow, Taylor, you wanted to make the eclipse about you. Selfish.
Clever.
Dumb.
Clever. We're
I
talking
like that
about
we
her.
don't agree.
We're talking about her.
But I like that we don't even agree.
She's being clever.
He
her
loves
names
you?
are out of our mouth.
Well, this is true. The very next day, because of all the snakes that she got from Kanye and Kim for lying, saying that she didn't know that Kanye was going to do blah, 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 blah on that music video. She had on one of the pictures that she posted was a slithering snake. It's like 2 pictures.
Slithering.
What did I say?
Slithering.
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 Oh, now you're making me...
Slithering snake on the seashells by the seashore.
Actually, I can say that. He sells seashells by the seashore.
But you can't say slithering.
I can't. I actually could say that. In any case, moving forward, the next day...
To touch it? Why do you get doing
I think it's my phone.
Oh.
So don't, I'm sorry. It does get... I don't know why it happens. But I think it's my phone. Because I use it so much. So it's probably broken. Who cares? The next day...
You were all about, like, this light.
I know. And then I get screwed with my own phone. My phone hates me.
That's so retrograde.
Yeah. But in any case, the next day, she puts out this song. Now, it's very bubblegum. It's very cheeky. She's pretending to have this hard girl image, you know, and all you did was change your lipstick, Taylor. Like, come on. Like, give me some red hair. Give me some goth makeup. Like, let's be a little extra, whatever. But I guess this is her version of growing up. And I don't like the song.
I don't know. Is she growing up? I mean, it just seems like she's being more sultry. It's more like her. It's like her Britney Spears slut phase.
You keep comparing her to Britney Spears. Britney Spears is sexy.
I think she's trying to be like Britney. Yeah, but Britney went from being good girl to, like, you know, Slave for You was like her, look at me, I am like, I got a snake around me, like, I am sex on a stick.
I love that song, actually.
You know, and she went from being virginal to, like, you know, slutty, and now I think
But it didn't work for Britney.
Yeah,
I don't see how this song is going to work.
I don't think it's the song, I think it's the whole album. It's the whole look. Okay,
so you want me to wait for the whole album? Because the first song that came out...
No, Britney wasn't saying she had... No, because you're getting us twisted. Don't get twisted. She had a snake.
Oh, Britney wasn't saying. She walked around with the snake. Remember?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's do this. Let's get this party started.
Yeah, because I gotta go.
Let's see what is around Taylor Swift. Taylor, are you making a comeback? Although there should not be a comeback.
So we should just see if the reputation's gonna be a flop or flip. Will people flip for it, or will we flop it? Or will it be a flop? Oh, flip or flop. I like that.
Did you just make that up?
Did you just make that up? That's exactly what we're gonna do. Every time a new record comes out, we'll call the segment Flip or Flop.
I love that.
Yeah.
Every time there's a review.
Flip or flop. Oh, I know, but that's like so it.
We have to turn it around because there's a HTV TV show called Flip or Flop. So we have to
flop
say...
or flip.
Yeah, we'll just say flop or flip. We'll just change it around.
Or we could just call it flip flop.
I like flip flop. Listen to me. Email me for your own personal readings.
Me too. Email me too.
No, not 818. Psychic Tracey Brown at yahoo.com. Please subscribe. What's yours, Sean?
Sean Little, SEAN, Little 14 at gmail.com.
Right. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, I got to catch up on some Donald Trump stuff. I really got to look at him and McConnell. Love you, Sean. Esther loves you.
Oh, I love you too.
think her album has anything to do with Kanye's mother dying.
Oh yeah, people keep on saying that. No,
It's the dumbest thing ever.
And she does like to create like battles between girlfriends, but she's not gonna come for someone's mother.
That's crazy
she's
to
not
me.
that devoid of humanity.
I actually feel bad for her. I'm like, how did that connection happen?
I'm getting a rave review. However, it's gonna be one of those albums that is a really big hit, but it's not gonna make a lot of money.
Okay. I'm actually glad you said that because her holding money is in my attitude. It's in my attitude.
The very original is in the reverse meaning. It's not gonna make generate like it'll make money, but it's
I'm
not gonna make.
doubt that.
It's not gonna make the money that was anticipated for it. Like you know what I mean? Like it's and I think like compared to like 1985, which was like this like astronomical.
It was ridiculous.
She released like
but
six
remember,
albums
she
from
also
it.
had Target behind her, so there was a huge campaign.
a huge campaign. 1985 was like also like a big transition from like kind of like
from
country
teenage to
like,
country to pop, and the music was amazing.
Yeah, she had even 2 special like tracks from Target's release. Like
oh no, it was it was a media campaign. It was a landslide.
Yeah, she swept like she got so many awards.
No, it was ridiculous.
Yeah,
and
which it was also an amazingly good album.
However, I also think it was the album that ruined her. I think that's where she got her big head. Mm-hmm. I think that's when she thought she was the princess of something.
And I think she's also kind of, losing her identity now with that album. Because now she's like moving, like even with this song, I think the biggest problem with people with this song is that it's not really a Taylor Swift sounding song. It sounds like a Selena. It sounds like a Selena. It sounds like a Selena Gomez kind of song.
Oh my God.
I mean, it sounds just like Bad Liar.
Demi Lovato put out a song. Oh God. Demi, I'm the pop culture psychic. I don't know these people.
I don't know.
I don't know. How do I do it?
I just love to flub words. It's just a thing.
Demi Lovato just put out a single I am in love with. Do you know the single?
Mm-hmm.
What's the name of it?
Oh, Sorry Not Sorry.
Sorry Not Sorry. Love that song. That should have been a Taylor Swift single. Like, do you understand, Taylor? Like, something is off its axis. And I don't think you were ready to come back. All right? I think there's some sort of spoiled child out there where you told your team, it needs to come out now. Like, now. It needs to be perfect with the eclipse. Something like that. I think that you're running the show, Taylor. I don't think your team is running the show. I think you might let your team come back in and really fix this. Fix this. So, when is the album due to come out?
That's soon, I imagine.
Taylor, you might want to delay it. Because if the first song is an example of what you have out there, chances are it will not.
I mean, I'm basically getting, like, she's kind of, like, losing her identity, stolen her sleep, shimmer. It's kind of like everything's backwards for her. Like, we're 1989 was, like, a very, like, kind of like a, you could feel the
change, the power.
Like, there was a personality behind it.
Oh, my God, right.
This is
how
just
does this
kind
song
of like,
represent personality of any kind?
This is just kind of like, it's just kind of like a thrown together, like, I gotta make some new music kind of shit, because I think she was just tired of being in the tabloids for, like, you know,
for nothing.
Or legal, like, you know, the lawsuit that she had about the guy that, like, grabbed the DJ that grabbed her ass. Which, I mean, I'm glad for her for standing up. But,
but that's different. Like, she's standing up for all the girls in the world. So I can appreciate that, too. But then also, they're
picking fights with them all the time, too. She sounds like
ambidextrous. You know, when they started hitting her with the snakes, the world started noticing that these, 5 little bitchy, mean girls were a big problem. And you notice they all had to disband. Mm-hmm. And you know what I had to do?
Oh, the Mean Girl Club?
The Mean Girl Club.
Mm-hmm.
Hajib, that little one, Gigi, she went to get into this fight, and I text Gigi. I had to. I was like, Gigi, I do this. I was like, Gigi, stay out of it. You're a model. You have nothing to do with these little singers and their little cunt ways. Stay out of it. Go do your modeling. You know she listened?
Yeah.
Oh my God!
Apparently Blank Space was directly to us. So you're welcome, you're welcome, America. That's us, because she tunes in.
Oh my God! I tune in all day, every day. I will save your life.
No, I mean, just like watching this right now, saying, oh, yeah, well, you know what?
Well, but listen, she's waiting for me to do her. What are you talking about? Taylor, that album better not come out unless you have 2 songs on it that's killer.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Either way, I just think it's going to be, I guess if we were to say flip or flop, it's kind of more of a flop because it's going to be like, people are going to love it. I think I'll probably end up loving it, but it's no 1989.
Here's what I think.
It's not like, it's going to be a flop in the sense that, like, compared to her last album, it's going to be, like, much more, like, underwhelming.
Right. I think her loyal fans will scream and holler anyway.
Mm-hmm.
I think they're getting too old, and I think Taylor Swift, I think you need a better crossover album where you are like badass, like Rihanna. When Rihanna had her problem with Chris Brown,
I think Taylor just needs to go back to what she used to do.
But wait a second, when Rihanna had her problem with Chris Brown, her next album couldn't be Bubblegum.
No.
How did Rihanna come out? What was the album? Riri, and she came out badass.
Love on the Brain. I mean, it was like
didn't care how she looked. Like, that's what I need from you, Taylor.
Well, I think we definitely just need from you, Taylor. Like, you used to have songs that had meaning. Like, you start off as this cute little.
What was this song? Like, what is she saying in this song?
And the one that she's released right now. Look what you made me do.
Look what you made me do.
Know.
Like,
I can't.
what did she do?
I don't know what she made. I don't know what she did. I have to actually listen to it.
But I didn't like the song because there are a lot of fragile girls out there that will listen to that and interpret it poorly.
Well, I didn't really care for it too much because it's kind of all over the place as far as like the fusion of music styles that they use. It's a little all over the place, but it's still catchy.
I didn't like it.
Look what you made me do.
I didn't like it. Okay, getting back to the reading though, very with her manager, and she's kind of like cussing him out right now. She's being very, very spoiled. She's not listening to him, and there is a struggle. There is a struggle getting back to an original place. Here's what I want to say, Taylor. Don't go back to an original place. Go to a better place.
Yeah, but go back and do music when you used to love it. That's the thing I think